Hi, this is Callistus Jean-Louis, counseling psychologist, emotional intelligence coach, and I want to welcome you to viewing this program. Today's program will be quite exciting. I just want to say I really appreciate you tuning in. I really do appreciate you sharing the information that you have received. I want you to continue liking, sharing, and also to subscribe to these programs. Now, having done my first program on emotional intelligence, a number of people seems to have connected with it. I've gotten tremendous feedback. So thank you everyone, and keep sharing, liking, and subscribing. Today is Friday, the 5th day of April 2024. And I want to continue what we did on emotional intelligence. And to continue our topic, we'll continue on understanding what emotional intelligence is all about. Emotional intelligence is how we combine, it's a combination of our thinking processes with your feelings. And in that combination, we are able to make high quality and responsible decisions, and also to build authentic relationships. It is important for you to understand that part of the whole concept of emotional intelligence is one's ability to connect with people, to connect with your spouse, to connect with your children, to connect with your family members, to connect with your friends, and to connect with people that you are working with. It is important. And this is the reason emotional intelligence is so important, because there is a difference between emotional intelligence and people with high IQs, people who are very intelligent. An individual who is just intelligent may not have that ability to connect with people emotionally. They may not have the ability to even connect with themselves and understand what is happening with them. So, emotional intelligence is broader than just somebody who are very analytical. It is broader than someone with great thinking or cognitive abilities, because one can have all those qualities and yet still push people away, cannot build relationships. Hence, it is important that we all understand and to build upon our emotional intelligence. The reason being, people who have developed high levels of emotional intelligence, they are able to function at certain levels, and they are able to develop certain qualities. And here are some of the qualities, which includes high family satisfaction. The reason being, they do not allow differences of opinion. They do not allow any form of disagreement to develop unnecessarily in the family life. In other words, they would take the time, rather than delaying the opportunity to deal with the problem, at the soonest possible time, they are able to deal with the problem. They would not allow a problem to linger, because they would understand the more the problem lingers, the greater and more intense would be the tension between family members. So they would deal with it, and they would deal with it in what we call a compassionate way, in a very empathetic way, because they are able to connect with people psychologically and emotionally. People with high emotional intelligence, one of the areas that you will see they are excelling in is high job performance. They are keen to maintain relationships, whether with team members or the customers that they are serving. Even if a customer is irate, they would not respond in a similar manner. They would be in control of their emotions, and they will make the customer feel safe. Hence, remember I said yesterday that studies have shown that 45% of success of individuals and organization rests in the level of emotional intelligence, or emotional intelligence is the driving force. You would get greater job satisfaction. In other words, because those people demonstrate empathy, because they demonstrate caring, because they are very calm, even in time when there's lots of intense emotions in the work environment, what you see happening is they will be the catalyst to calm things down in the business environment. And as a result of that, there will be greater job satisfaction, especially if that person is a supervisor. That supervisor will not be disrespectful to the subordinates. They will be more understanding to the subordinates, and their whole characteristic towards the subordinate is to restore them, to help them, build them to the point where they are able to function satisfactorily in the workplace. People with high emotional intelligence has greater commitment to their jobs. Because they are honest. They are people of integrity. They are people who believe that they need to put their all in terms of their performance at work. So you would see there's a greater commitment in getting tasks done in the workplace. There is greater commitment to make family life work because, again, there's a connection between these individuals and their family. They take great satisfaction to guarantee that their family life is functional and everyone is happy. People with high emotional intelligence have better psychological well-being and greater psychological functioning. The reason for that is they experience less stress. So even if there's a spouse and the spouse is antagonistic, the spouse has no regard to what is happening in the family. The spouse is always quarreling. An individual with great or high level of emotional intelligence will take the time to calm themselves down. They will take the time to move away from the situation. They will take the time to do some deep breathing. They will take the time to do some relaxation. So what you find, the level of stress will be low. Even if there are circumstances around them that will try to trigger an impulsive or an emotional response, these individuals will take, remember it's a combination of your thinking and your emotions, so that they will act in a responsible way. They will take the time to think things through before acting. So the psychological well-being is much greater. It is less stressful than people with low emotional intelligence. And that will translate to the physical health. Because one of the things about people with emotional intelligence is that they would love themselves. According to scripture, it says, love your neighbor as yourself. They will take care of themselves. If you have less stress, if you are in a position to manage your stress, then there's a replicable effect where it impacts on your physical health. You will look healthier because why? You are able to sleep. You are able to eat properly. You are able to exercise. And you are able to take time for yourself and your family. So it translates into good physical health. And the last one, people with high emotional intelligence will have a positive impact on the relationship. Why? Because these individuals will do everything possible to maintain healthy relationships. Hence, it is important that people learn how to develop their emotional intelligence. It does not come overnight. As we said yesterday, that there are mitigating factors that drives us to behave in particular ways, and we appear to have no control over it. And an individual with high emotional intelligence will bring all that thinking, all that behavior, will take introspection and take control, because they will see every crisis as an opportunity to become a better place. So thank you very much. If you like this video, please click on the like button. Please share this video so that other people can benefit from it, and also subscribe to it. Till tomorrow, when we will go further into emotional intelligence. Have a blessed day.